Founded in 1976, Petrogal's refinery in Sinj is one of Europe's largest, producing 220,000 barrels of refined oil each day. The refinery disposes of an area of 320 hectares with a total storage area of 3 million cubic meters. It has, in total, 34 processing units, thus allowing it to produce the mind-blowing quantity of goods.
The Sines refinery is one of the largest in Europe and has a storage capacity of 1.5 million cubic meters of crude oil and the remainder of intermediate and final products such as gas, gasoline, diesel, etc. The Sines refinery has a procedural configuration that allows for both high gasoline productions with a fluidical catalytic cracking unit and the maximization of gas oil productions through its latest hydrocracker unit, which started production in January 2013. The Sines refinery produces gasoline, diesel fuel, liquefied petroleum gas, fuel oil, naphtha, used by the petrochemical industries to make polymers from which plastics, fabric fibers, and even chewing gums are made, jet fuel, bitumen for asphalt and insulator, and finally sulfur for pharmaceuticals, auricular and pulp bleaching.
The Sinj refinery started up in 1978. It now employs 520 people directly. It is responsible for supplying two-thirds of the national market and has a process configuration oriented towards the production of gasoline and gas oil, and is one of the largest Iberian refineries with a processing capacity of 10.6 million tons of crude oil per year, corresponding to 220,000 barrels per day. The refinery is linked to the Sinj Port Tank Terminal, a deep-water port strategically located on the world's busiest oil tanker route. It is also connected to the center of country through a 147-kilometer multi-product pipeline, capable of transporting 4 million tons of gasoline, gas and gas oil sequentially, without physical separation between each product and virtually uninterrupted to this day. This infrastructure ensures the full supply of the central and metropolitan area of Lisbon, which corresponds to about 50% of the total consumption of the country, safeguarding the safety of the population, respecting the quality of the environment of the surrounding areas, and avoiding the circulation of hundreds of trucks daily.
By occupying a prominent position in a market extremely demanding and competitive at a scale, Galp Energia intends, with a book dedicated to the history of refining in Portugal, register future the company's identity and give the known its roots, whose genesis in great part supported in the treatment of crudes, a DNA built and strengthened over decades of investments and strategic measures in favor of growth, personal and professional enhancement of its employees, innovation and development.